Hello guys, welcome back to the second part of this Lovecraftian game, Call of Cthulhu. This game is, as you know, it's the remake of the Call of Cthulhu Dark Earth Corner, something like that. Well, like I said, if you like the first part, you would like this one too. Let's not bother and let's start chapter 2, I think. Okay, let's go guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, and let's go. Hopefully you liked the first part. At least it was an intro. Every time I like the Lovecraftian games. They are scary. Ignore my pronunciation. I'm working on it. I sound like a fucking Russian. No offense. I'm Romanian. I will try to record more minutes than the first part. Let's enter madness. Go to the bar. Not too badly. I would like to explore something. Let's see. Hopefully I'm not trespassing.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover. This blackboard hasn't been used in a long while. The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Found the second medicine volume. Took it. I'm trying to explore his house.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
Captain, the terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the carrier. Okay. Treat me better. Okay.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
Explore more.
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Let's go up. Upstairs. See if we can find something.
This man and Fitzroy could be
In
twins.
this photograph, a man who looks like Captain Fitzroy is posing on the bridge of a ship. He has a wooden leg. His father said he is nothing here.
What a macabre souvenir.
Okay. Let's go to the bar. Something here. I would like to see what they are. Okay, it's a well.
Please move back. Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a
It was,
specialist would know
haunted.
what killed it.
Don't put that
Some
beast back in the
supernatural
water, you
forces.
shysters! You're crazy! They're cops. They can't understand. Damn stupid idiots.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
They seem to be very agitated about a dead animal.
You're telling me? These fools think that putting the whale back in the water will bring about the end of the world.
They're superstitious.
If only you
As it
knew.
should be.
They only listen
We
to
are in a
Captain
horror
Fitzroy. And not always. And you? What brings you to our island?
This
I'm
guy
looking for this
has a
address.
Scarface.
Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
I like you, so I'll be frank with you. Don't go near the place. Don't try to get in.
Why not?
Why?
Because I told you so. Learn to accept some friendly advice. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy! They're cops. They can't understand.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You
That's
can't
no way to
understand.
treat
You're not
an omen.
sailors. Oh yeah? It's a sign. There's
yeah,
something
the boss.
trouble.
This
Something
guy
real bad.
doesn't want to speak with me. Who is the guy? And the cutscene calmed very fast.
Hey, be careful. Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Pure instinct. I behaved like a Hun, and I sincerely apologize.
Veteran, huh?
307th Infantry Regiment.
Well, that'll be okay for now. But the war is over. Try not to forget it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
That's so or something. Any whiskey?
I think we'll get
That
along well.
fisherman eats rum.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
It's a girl, a woman. Should I ask him for the warehouse 36 or the thing?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dockwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah? Well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable?
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Her vision, was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
That'll be all for now.
Okay, I must go and talk with Fitzroy.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but
Not
we give
before
it all
we are
we've got.
exploring a little
That's
more.
true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
And we listen fish stories.
I've never heard this song before.
Then for the song.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
It's a local legend?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report.
What report?
The one that's framed right behind you. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
The miraculous catch.
The sea lion
Apparently,
report.
the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Okay.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
And then he said, "You have no right to treat
Let's
us
go speak with Fitzroy. He was here. Yeah, still here.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Okay.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have
The
some
more we
meaning?
speak with them, the more clues we could get.
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past.
I don't want
Go
to
read the
speak,
story of the
anything
sailor's return to
the
Darkwater
captain.
Harbor.
It
It's
may
displayed
have,
on a wall of the stranded whale.
Clues.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth, and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. Can you tell me where the warehouse is again?
Look, I've already shown it to you. It's the one with the cop on guard duty out front. You can't miss it.
Understood.
I don't know why you asking about it again.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Okay. We need more points. Let's explore a bit. Let's talk with people.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her?
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
I shall take my leave.
Find hidden items.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Around here. Okay. Got it.
This ratchet device seems to be usable. I could use this old...
Never mind. Okay, found it.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Okay, guys, I will end this here. We're gonna make the third part tomorrow. Hopefully you guys like this. And don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment if you liked it. Thanks for the support you are offering me. And don't forget, tomorrow the part 3 is coming. Thanks anyway.